Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's the big dog here. How is it fucking going? Let's see here. We're finishing off week 3 that we had started on Monday. You can have a lower tag match here. Maybe see if we can get Bad Company back on the map in any way, shape, or form. Give Patanak in the win and have Chris Markov take the loss. Meanwhile, we'll keep Ivan Koloff strong. We'll even give Ivan Koloff a dominant look in this matchup. Now we gotta get our higher rated matches up here. Gotta have Muda in something tonight. But against who? Hey, you're still injured, aren't you, Ganya? Oh, you're not injured, maybe? Okay, nope, yeah, you're injured, you fucking idiot. You're an idiot for being injured at all. Let's see here. Have Steve Kern come on in, get the win because of some shenaniganry, actually. We're at this point in the feud where the members of Team Japan are in fact actually just attacking each other now. That's right. I'm gonna trim some time off of this one to give more time to Kern and Muda. There we go, that's what I like to see. That is indeed what I like to see, tell you what. Our tag team champions are gonna take on who are they gonna defend against? Hey, welcome back, Ryan. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put on my fucking cam. Cause I'm drinking today. I'm drinking while streaming. Give me one moment here. Yeah, our last super card that we had for AWA, we almost killed it, and then our main event flopped because the crowd was at an emotional high, which made us lose 2 popularity again. Ooh, yeah, there we go. We gotta have a calm the crowd in between these. Hey, Cherry. Ooh. Yeah, we got... Oh, wait, no. I don't want Tully Blanchard coming out to distract. Why did I say that? He's not the one who's really been pissing Sting off. I want... Oh, very good. Very good, but there's another cherry cake I want even more. Oh, nice, nice. Oh. Good night, Cherry. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, for sure. Ooh. Ooh. Love you too, Cherry. Yeah. I think a nice dominant run like that with Joe losing to Abyss will, one, break the house, break the box office. Two, will really help elevate Abyss. I remember in my WCW one that I have from TEW 2016, I think I have Abyss still teaming up with Kane and Edge and Christian in the Brood with James Mitchell as manager, and that put him pretty much high elevation on the card. Actually, the game was recommending him as a main eventer, while the game was recommending Christian still as an upper mid-carder. So, Christian is the only member of the Brood between him, Edge, Kane, and Abyss that's not considered a main eventer. Wild. No, I don't think I want to end it with a battle royale. I want a good... Ooh. Okay. Okay, alrighty, nice. I was gonna say, what's kind of your time frame there? Because I know I know this game likes to, or I know 2020 likes to punish for having shorter world title reigns on the prestige end. Let's see here. I want people with 80 psychology. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, nice. Head fucking Oates, he's got such great in-ring psychology. Look at him, yeah. Right? Exactly. Like, I'm alright with short title reigns for, you know, like the lowest end of stuff, like the TV title. Stuff that's meant to be defended damn near every show. It was like, I'm talking about like, what is it? The old WCW TV title though. And even then you want to give someone a week unless two people who you love seeing in the ring, fantastic, against each other, are just going back and forth like literally any of the cruiserweights working with each other back in the day. Shit, I'd like to see that belt. Let's see the TV title trade between Dean Malenko and fucking Guerrero, or, you know, why not? Because let's face it, TV title, once the cruiserweights came in, just put that and the cruiserweight title in with those guys. Because you're gonna have, I think, what, outside of them, outside of the cruiserweight division, Booker T and Disco Inferno and DDP are really the only TV title guys that I remember from like 95 onwards that weren't in cruiserweight division, you know? I want to protect Hall & Oates' popularity, but I feel like I can't not have the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov get wins in here or there. If they're on the card just to keep taking L's, well, then I've diminished any reason of having them here. Oh! Right? Yeah, the X Division title was fantastic. I mean, that was one of the things I loved about that age of TNA. There was a time where I was actually watching it before. I think I kind of fell off before Hogan came. But when Hogan came, that was like my, yeah, no, I have no interest anymore for sure. Let's see here. There's got to be a calm the crowd. All right, let's see here. Okay, I do not have this feud represented. I do not have this feud represented yet. I do have this feud represented. Don't have that one represented. I do have this one represented. Oh, nice, nice. Enjoy, hope you enjoy, hell yeah. Nice. Oh wow. Nice. I feel like Backlund and Slaughter take a lot of losses, unfortunately, so I think we're going to go ahead and have them take the win on this main event, finally. I'm known for sending the people home not happy. There we go. Okay, I trimmed off 5 minutes from my Steal the Show matches, both, because I wanted to shift some things around. There we go. Now crowd should not be getting into an emotional high. Yeah, I'm wondering when the next indie show for one of my nearby ones is going on, because I'll definitely want to get on that. But of course, you know, with everything, Mum's kind of been the word for the most part. Oh, I gotcha. Holy shit. Oofda. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see, that's represented. I got that represented. Oh. Oh shit. Oof, sorry to hear about that. Oh, I gotcha. Oof. Hey, Tom Zink's getting a lot of exposure today. He's getting a match and he's getting an angle where he's getting his ass beat. Let's see here. Gotta have Joe LeDuc in there. Jacques Rougeau, Raymond Rougeau, Owen Hart. Oh, by the way, Ryan, I don't know if you're aware of our newest talenting acquisitions yet. Let me go ahead and show you that. We won a few contracts off of WWE and we're winning a couple more. They haven't started yet, but I believe George the Animal Steel is, yeah, he's 7 days. He's retiring? Oh shit. Wow, holy shit. George the Animal Steel is retiring, but we took him. We stole Bret Hart. Bret Hart starts in 21 days. We have Bret Hart and we have Owen Hart. Yeah. And we stole Ken Patera, who was a AWA legend that Mr. McMahon stole from. I might bury him until Mike Bierman shows up. I'm gonna have nothing but burials to Luger. Now I'll have to figure out a way to get Owen as a star on a fairly star-studded roster. I mean, we have Ted Oates of all people. His experience is about where he needs to be. So I should be able to get some stuff started with him. And it looks like right here, it looks like I don't have a whole lot of money made. But when you look at the media right here, I mean, I am continuously piling dollar after dollar into the AWA network. It's amazing. I have not. I will have to see that, in all honesty. That one is for sure. Oh yeah, that's what I've been hearing, is just how good Dark Side of the Ring is, and I'm not surprised because it sounds like the people who work on Dark Side of the Ring should actually be the bookers or creative for the two top wrestling programs, because I think they care more about wrestling than Of course, the whole writer's room in WWE, because let's face it. Oh, yeah, I could imagine. Holy shit. Let's see here. Damn, I think I'm gonna have every member of the Diamond Mine on TV tonight. Or the Diamond Exchange, rather. I keep calling them the Diamond Mine even though they were the Exchange in AWA. Oh shit. What angle do I want? I think I want the... Wait, what? What? Huh. DDP sue their asses. Sue WWE into the fucking ground. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that. Well, that's... I mean... How do you... I'm wondering if there are people on like the creative side who even know that there was a Diamond Mine / Diamond Exchange, because if I recall correctly, yeah, I heard about that too. I honestly, I did not see it until after the fact. Let's see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5. Yeah. See, I think the only time I liked him was going against Floyd Mayweather, who is, I believe, every bit as cocky, but has just been that cocky for much longer. That fight in general, when it happened, that when they got McGregor to box, That was like a lose-lose fight for me. I really didn't, honestly, I didn't even mind McGregor, or I mean, not McGregor, I didn't mind Floyd Mayweather up until his fight with Manny Pacquiao, where he wouldn't fight unless this, and then, well, you gotta fight at my weight, I won't fight at your weight, you gotta fight at my weight. And then the second he's hitting, Mayweather wants to make sure that the fight happens before Pacquiao could get used to fighting at that weight. He wanted to take every advantage that he could there. And Mayweather's fantastic. I think Mayweather's better at what he does than McGregor is at what he does. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Mayweather hasn't ever getting a fucking broken ankle, right? Oh, but yes. I'm drinking the Vino today. Straight out of the bottle. I think I gotta have Terry Gordy taunting Sting at some point on this show. Don't I? We're gonna have that like 2 matches before he interferes. Let's see here. I actually don't think I have a #1 contender yet for the heavyweight title. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I cannot blame you there, in all honesty. I know how it goes sometimes. See, I have to give Backlund and Slaughter a win here and there, because they're like some of my top baby faces that aren't Sting. But I'm usually one of those guys who likes a heel territory anyways, because booking for a heel territory is just perfect. And I know some people like, you know, the face territory styles where the face always gets like the win in the end. It's like I don't know. I like me some of that wild shit. You got heels cheating. You got heels doing it. If they're cheating and they lose, it makes them look dumb, I feel. But if they're cheating and then they win, it's like, well, that's bullshit. Even the people who are like, well, that's just lazy booking, having him cheat to... It's like, it still gets some kind of heat at least. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Fuck yeah. There we go. So we have Muta facing Steve Kern about mid-card. And at some point in the match, near the end, Masa Saito, due to their feud, comes in and just waylays Great Muta. A few segments later, in between two matches, we see that they're just still wailing on each other after the match. Alright, I have 2 spots left for an angle. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It's stacked and with a lot of different styles to it too. Like you have some power guys, you have some technical, you have some cruiser, and not only that, they're not really pigeonholed. They have a little bit of extra to what they're best known for. Oh. On paper, that is a perfect fucking tournament. Right? Exactly. Exactly. See, so many people forget. Oof. Oof. Ah, shit. I can guess one of them. I can guess it's gonna be Styles as he charges up the card on his way to oh wait, it's 08. Fuck. I'm gonna say Styles and Daniels. Okay, yep. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god. Because sometime after Styles ends up with the belt, Daniels is taking it off of him for the world. Oh yeah. Wait, I'm surprised you don't want to push Creed? I mean, I get Shark Boy. He's there for just, like, comedic purposes for the most part. I mean... Ah, I gotcha. I have a question. Is Petey Williams in TNA, and also is Petey Williams gonna be becoming Little Petey Pump? I have to ask that question. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I mean, I would be surprised if, when he finishes up, if WWE makes an offer because of AI doing shit that wouldn't happen in real life for reasons the AI has no idea about, but we all know what far too well. Oh, wow. And I can't say I'm surprised with that being Booker. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Okay, that's how we're opening up the, we're getting some of the lower card Team Japan guys. Unfortunately not a match, but we're getting them some exposure, so hopefully that's going to help out in the long run. Masahiro Chono and Kazuya Yamazaki looking to go ahead and burn the American flag in Battle Hall. But of course, American Pride, they send down Scotty Steiner. And for some reason, that didn't actually advance that storyline. I'm surprised. And a decent opening match, though. Okay, I was surprised that we got a 50 on this, but look at Dean Malenko and the Rougeau brothers carrying that matchup overall. We got Dean Malenko throwing a 69 in for his efforts. And we got the Rougeaus also in a 61-62. Fantastic as Joe LeDuc hits a one-armed backbreaker on Tom Zank. After the matchup, as La Parka and Dean Malenko leave, Tom Zank is still on the mat, and Joe LeDuc, the Rougeaus, and Owen Hart start beating the hell out of him. In the meantime, on the way to make the save, Coco Beware, and he's pulling out the Steiner brothers. So we may see a little bit of follow-up there, some way, shape, or form. And unfortunately, not very good wrestling here because, just not a strong suit here. I mean, Von Roschke's up there in age, and I don't know what De Beer's deal is, but oh yeah, they were both penalized for stamina and for trying to go all out, and declining physical ability. Okay, that tells me. Wait, oh, Motor City Machine Guns, yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Fantastic angle here to hype everyone back up after an unfortunately disappointing matchup. And a poor match here. John Nord pile driving the Pegasus Kid. Also not a great save angle either, unfortunately. A little bit of a stale one, but a good pop here with Steve Kern pulling one over on the Great Muta. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, fantastic angle here with Terry Gordy as he taunts Sting, as is wont to do. And a bad wrestling match here, unfortunately, between... I'm worried about my my pop gain on this match. Something tells me we're losing popularity this show. And holy shit. My question is, have you got the ladies' popularity up high? Thank fuck for an 80 on the main event. And a few 80 angles on the show. I don't know if we're out of the woods though. Yes! Yes! We cleared a fucking 70 rating on this one. Yes. I was worried about that. I was really worried about that. Oh wow! Holy shit. I think that's who you want to put the strap on. Or put the belts on. I didn't hear that in my head before I said it. Tell you what. Alrighty. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, we're gonna sign Heenan now. We get Heenan in 24 days, and we're about to steal Paul Orndorff from the WWF as well. And okay. Sully, Arn, and what? What show did this happen on? Tommy Rich, you son of a bitch. You're getting injured. Tell you what. Ooh. That sounds interesting and nice. What happened is Mr. Tommy Rich decided on World Championship Wrestling he'd fucking crown Khrushchev Khrushchev, aka Barry Darso, aka Road Warrior Smash, and injure him for how long was it again? Let me check here. "56 days. God damn it. Surgery didn't work. Fuck. Okay. Let's see here. Oof. Oof. That's Chavo Sr., I believe, yeah. Yep, that's Chavo Sr. Kensuke Sasaki? Let's see. Oh, no wonder why. I mean, Sting's far more popular than them in, Jeez. Sting's super popular in the Midwest. He's fairly popular in Japan, too. And this is why Andre is... It kills me. Nice. Huh. They wouldn't trade Davey Boy Smith for Sting? For a bit? They wouldn't trade back Greg the Lovehammer Valentine. Even though Sting's far more popular. Mid-South have anyone I'm interested in? Mid-South, do you also happen to share Tommy Rich? Because I want to injure Tommy Rich. I want to hurt Tommy Rich. I want to end Tommy Rich's career. I don't think any of the trades any promotion wants to make are equitable. Let's see here. I mean, these guys don't need it, but I feel like Do I pair Heenan up with the Four Horsemen, or do I give Bobby Heenan a new Heenan family? And if so, who is that Heenan family? I already got a ridiculous amount of stables, not gonna lie. A couple of them that are not working out as well as I'd hoped. Right, yeah, I feel JJ Dillon far more fit them. That's not a whole lot more. Or, well, I mean, yeah, that's... I think we don't say no to either Ming or Barbarian ever. I think that's a great way to not get a broken arm. Yeah. Either inject life into, or we have him make his classic Keenan family, which he's I think he's had everywhere he's went aside from WCW, where he was only on the commentator table, because I know he had it in AWA. I think he had it in WWF too, didn't he? We could make a couple things there. I mean, right now, I mean, I have the Diamond Exchange as a face stable and Heenan's working heel. But Diamond Dallas Page is also a manager for everyone in the Diamond Exchange, as well as being a leader and wrestler himself. Maybe the Canadian Guard. I already have Paulie Dangerously here for Team USSR, which is probably going to be null and void pretty damn soon, in all honesty. I have Mad Dog Vachon well, since he's retired, he's a manager. We could have potentially add Heenan in there as a extra mouthpiece. And Team Japan, we already got Gary Hart. I mean, we absolutely could put him with we could have him replace one of these managers, or put him with Canadian Guard. We could do a Heenan family. I'm not sure right now. I'm wondering myself. Let's see here. Broadcasting. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know, that reminds me. I bet you Steven Regal. I think he was working as Steven Regal right now at this time. Yes, he is. Wait, is one of those that he's in my Child Company or no? No, that's NWA ASW. Oh, exactly. Book him as Lord Steven Regal for sure. Ooh. Ooh, there you go. If I can at least get two, if I can at least get two into the two regions of Mexico in the 40, I can get a TV deal in Mexico. That will skyrocket me over there. ITV. Yeah, that's something I... $45 in 2 regions. $45 in 8, although that's... that's amongst Europe and Britain. I can get 40 in 1. This can help me in Britain and can open the door. Yeah, it's a slog getting out of there. I would say the WCW one that I have in 2016, or in TEW 2016, because that was the Clash of the Titans start, where WCW starts off with both Hogan and wait, why is Heenan annoyed? Oh, he doesn't like Oli. Let's put another 0 on that. There we go. Well, damn it, Bobby. Okay, we have him as a color commentator already as well. Okay. He's still annoyed? What the fuck? Oh well. Back to what I was saying, the Clash of the Titans save from 1994. I have that into 1999 with WCW as a global company with, I want to say 30, maybe it's 35 child companies, because every time a territory starts to get into the point where they're going to go bankrupt, I check to see if they'll let me buy them out and just put them on TV. Sometimes they say no up until like nigh the end. Sometimes they'll say no, we'd rather shut down, but yeah, the longest one I'd say was that 5 years that I'm alright with returning to at some point, but holy shit, I do not remember what's all going on. All I remember is that the Boogie Nights. Oh yes. Yes, the Boogie Nights of Alex Wright, Disco Inferno, damn it, where's Apollo? He could tell me who the rest of the Boogie Nights are. Norman Smiley, someone else with a dance gimmick. Yeah, I'm not really big on his personal opinions either. He's a good worker, but yeah. I mean, granted, I mean, fucking, what? Both Young Bucks, they're fucking... they're kinda on that same wavelength, too. Hell, even Jericho... Hell... Fuck, how much did Jericho, when he donated to Trump, how much did he donate? He's kind of on the same wavelength too. And again, I'm gonna say fuck everyone because no one is anywhere near as good as Dean Malenko and Arn Anderson. Unless you're Ric Flair, but if you're Ric Flair, you're as good as anyone. Let's see here. I think I'd give Owen Hart a win against someone with recognizable... What? Cactus Jack just went down to recognizable after one night of... Or in the... Wow. No, that wasn't supposed to be Akira. That was supposed to be Don Coronado getting dragged over here. That depends on if you're going with 80s Flair versus even 90s Flair, there's even a difference there. But especially when he came back to WWF, his 2000s run was nothing because, well, he certainly didn't age well. I'll give him one thing. He could pull work out of people who were green. Like, he could pull some amazing, like, look at how over he got Lex Luger, and Lex Luger was not really good in the ring. He was a fantastic physical specimen, Luger was, but he was a generic power guy who was really good in tag team matches, but couldn't hold his own in a matchup. And Flair, he could pull off some pretty good fucking matches off of that even. I will say Arn is overall a far better technical wrestler than Flair. for sure. I'd be willing to say Zbyszko is actually a better wrestler than Flair too. I mean, granted, Zbyszko and Arn, they were far better in-ring performers, but unfortunately didn't have a little bit of that extra pizzazz that made guys like Dusty or Flair get booked at the top of the card more consistently than them, because for some reason people, you know, a lot of people say, oh, they really like the in-ring action, but what do they really like? They actually like the bullshit. they like the bullshit, which is unfortunate. Actually, people liking the bullshit is the reason Kenny Omega even has a fucking job. Not gonna lie. And why the Young Bucks have a job. Shit. The Bullet Club made Omega and the Bucks. Not the other way around. Good Brothers, they were fucking fantastic. G.O.D, fantastic. You had Styles, you had Prince Devitt, fantastic. And when booked under New Japan, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks were really good at following instructions. Oh, the Good Brothers are no FTR. The Good Brothers are no FTR. But you have a bit of variety. You have a bit of variety with the athleticism of Carl Anderson versus the big man aesthetic of God damn it, Gallows, Luke Gallows. It took me far too long there. Me, I'll admit, I usually like a tag team with a power and a techniques guy, you know? That's why I could not stand when the Wolfpack was doing Freebird rules with the WCW tag teams. I could not stand when Nash and Luger were defending the belts, because they both did the same kind of shit. Different stuff in their moveset, but it was all nothing but power moves, same generic shit. Whereas when you had, right? Whereas if you had, for me, if you had Luger and Konnan, I like that combination. If you had anyone in the Wolfpack with Konnan, I like that combination. If you had anyone in the Wolfpack with Macho Man, I like that combination. And I hate them because they have terrible in-ring psychology. They need to. There just seems to be a whole lot more that they could put into even their selling. Like, I do want to see them do the smart thing of where someone is working over their leg for the match and they do their super kick. Oh, okay, they do their super kick like nothing happened, like someone hasn't been working the knee all night. No, you do the super kick and you crumble and you crawl on your forearms and tag your brother in. Boom. That right there alone would do so much for them, in my opinion. I don't like their psychology. Whereas Omega, it's far more than the psychology. Omega is fantastic in his athleticism, but oof. Omega will never be a. Oh, you know what? I think Omega saying his biggest inspiration in wrestling is the Ultimate Warrior is also another indictment I can put in, because if someone got into wrestling because they saw some dumbass, let me do a squash match now, you know? Like, Ultimate Warrior was Goldberg before Goldberg was Goldberg. Right, well, and that's one of the biggest differences too, is, you know, we all like our flavors of ice cream. So, like, I haven't seen a Cody match in a while. I liked his matches, but there did get to a point where... Wow. Holy shit. That's surprising. That's surprising as all hell to me, I'm not gonna lie, but thank you for the factoid. Yeah. We have... Oh, shit. What do we got going on? I think Superstar and Ted Oates need to collide. Have they had a match? They have not had a singles match against each other yet. Makes sense. I will say one of the things, though, that when you look at the aesthetic of the Warrior, and you look at that same time period's Sting, that is when young Harley, back in the early 90s, thought that, oh, that guy's just their copycat of Sting. I remember calling him a copycat of Sting. Because a copycat is nowhere near as good as the original. that's I didn't even like him as a child. But, you know, I mean, some people do. I ain't gonna kink shame. Billy Graham is not furious over losing to Ted Oates. Hell yes. Also, is Ted Oates in a... He's still considered a star. Okay. I like that I've made... Right? See, the only thing I liked about Hogan joining WCW back when I was a child was because, well, people like Hogan so much, but here he's gonna get beat by Sting, you know, back before it was like, I was like fucking 5 and shit, you know, before, this was before knowing the work. Yeah. I was like, yeah, Sting's gonna beat him. Nah. It was just the announcement of him joining the company and shit. Well before the NWO angle. I was like... Ah, I gotcha. See, I was watching it with my dad when I was 2. So... sometime around the Ruthless Aggression era is kind of when I stopped. Right around the time that they turned Rosie into the superhero in training, actually. Yeah. See, I think that the two of them as 3-minute warning could have been, you know, as the Usos are now, or as the Road Warriors were, you know, just one of those long-lived tag teams that, you know, you keep them as a monster tag team and you keep them booked high. Sure, you can give them some protected losses here and there. I would not have made the split. They brought fucking Jamal back as Umaga well before people had forgot about 3-minute warning. Like, Don't pull this clearly recognizable motherfucker and then say, we found him in the wilds of... No, fuck that. Fuck that. I mean, yeah, that was the character, but shit, give that character to someone else debuting. I liked the character. It did work, but I also hated that, okay, we have him doing this, but we have Matt Aunawai doing this, and then we started turning Umaga into Rusev, where we're gonna have him really dominant, and then we're just, once he's established as dominant, we're just gonna have him fucking roll over. Right? It is tragic. It's sad that both members of 3-minute warning are dead and Hulk Hogan is still breathing. Wait, actually, you know what? There's one thing I need to do. That's right. Coco Beware and the Steiners. This is some follow-up. We're getting immediate follow-up to the one match, or to the save beatdown. Let's see here. Great Muta is gonna hit Rick Steiner, and I think Akira is gonna hit Scott Steiner. Actually, that's how we're gonna open it. We're gonna open it with Coco Beware versus and the Steiners versus the Canadian Guard. There we go. It's unfortunately going to be a cheap win. Because American Pride is going to be getting payback for earlier. So it's a successful tag team title defense against the Faces of Fear, but the titles don't change hands. That's how we keep the tag team protected. And how we also keep the Faces of Fear protected, because I don't want to give the Faces of Fear legitimate losses, if at all possible. I need to grab another bottle of wine though. I'll be right back. Fan-fucking-tastic. Let's see here. I do want to close out the show with a tag team match for sure. I'll reset this. Sting's psychology is slowly growing. I mean, maybe not slowly. I mean, it's increased by a large margin in the course of a year already. Like his highest for psychology was a potential of 56, which is now 1 point lower than his lowest. So I'm kind of alright with that. Well, you know what? This match worked so well last time. I think I need to repeat it again. I'm gonna lead him up to the road agent though, as far as who wins. Then we have one more show yet to book for the week, and then we switch over to StarCraft. Let's see here. There's my usual ender. There we go. Good Gene Okerlund in there. We got this storyline and this one already represented. We do not have this one represented yet. We have yet to done both of those. Backstage brawl. We're gonna have a huge brawl here between Big Van Vader, Bam Bam Bigelow, Scott Hall, and Ted Oates. Because let's face it, we always need some Ted Oates on the card. Actually, you know what? There we go. He's gonna promote. I damn near went with the completely other combination with like Randy Rhodes and yeah, Randy Rose and Dennis. Goddamn. Why did I almost do Dennis Condrey? I have Sweet Stan Lane and Beautiful Bob Eaton. And he wants a shot at the Four Horsemen. He ain't necessarily gonna get it, but he wants that shot against the Four Horsemen no matter what anyways. That's a fact. It's also just to be able to get them somewhat on the card to keep potential complaints. I'm also going to do that with, what's his face? Yeah. Well, I won't need to do it for Nick Bockwinkel, but I will anyways. Steve Kern. And who else? Steve Kern is with Tom Pritchard now. That's right, the Dr. Tom Pritchard. The gold standard. Okay, I have this one represented, that one. I have this one. I don't have that one or that one yet. Okay, I think we got a solid show here. Fantastic start with an 82 angle. Terry Gordy, Taunton, Sting. Pretty decent match. I mean, it's a point above our current popularity, so I'm alright with that. It should have protected Rick and Scott enough, and it should have protected Coco Beware. There we go, Power Team and Diamond Exchange, getting a nice little brawl going on. Yep, of course Bobby Eaton performed poorly in a segment. His strength is not promos. I mean, it shouldn't have been that bad because he didn't do any talking. It was all his manager talking for him. But fantastic matchup here between Team Japan's Akira and Liger versus the Faces of Fear, Ming and Barb. No title change due to the disqualification, as American Pride comes to even up what happened in the main event, or in the opener event earlier. Fantastic matchup though, 75 on that one. Bockwinkel hyping up the gold standard. In a decent matchup here between Ted Oates and Billy Graham. I'm surprised it did not do as well as okay, stamina holding back, fatigued holding back, okay. And wow, this did not do anywhere near as good. Oh, crowd was already at an emotional high again. We're somewhat growing still, so. Paul Orndorff, we're gonna make the steal. Now, Paul Orndorff is probably one of the first people that I'm gonna have managed by that one. Jushin, Ted Oates, and Arn all need a night off. Okay. Okay. I was right that Ricky Gibson was brother to Robert Gibson. Okay. It's such a momentum, but I feel like we're starting to trail behind ourselves in our own success. Fuck, we have, out of 5 workers we have about to debut, only one of them is going to be a really limited time contract. Because it's, I mean, George the Animal still, he's going to be meant to get some people over. Wait, what was that? What was that one thing? Afflicted areas, semi. Okay. I debate on that because I feel like sometimes I want it just for the challenge and to see just how up to snuff I am. I should really consider that actually. Our broadcast revenue is getting awfully hefty. Comparatively, I mean, we might finally get. I mean, granted, we should be here, or even possibly here, but we keep spending on our own broadcaster as a way to try to control how much further we can grow faster. That's really the only big thing that almost holds us back, but in the long run is going to be great for us. Like, look at this. Look at that. No, that's not. This one. Okay, well, they're not doing as good. But still, that's another nearly 200K coming right down the pipeline for me. Because I got those child companies. Yeah, sure, you can have an extra 70, why not? Michaels, I'm not sure if I'm done punishing you yet. Maybe I am. How's our experience? Okay, Too Cold's experience is decent. Same thing with Norman Smiley. Not as good for Kona. Damien's getting a little bit. Doc Dean is under 18, so he's still got 2 years in developmental regardless. Are they not using Ray Trailer? Are you not using Big Bubba? Let's see, merchandise is going to be after this week at 88%, so 12, that's 3 more in-game weeks to get to a level 5 merchandising. I mean, that's double the popularity points per region from mail order. A little bit more for live shows, 50 cents more. But that mail order shit, that's really gonna kind of be our clincher on money, I think. Let's see here. Don't have any promises at the moment. Maybe I could hike those up a little bit, but I don't know if I want to or not. View rival levels, okay. So we're 100% on the same wavelength as the WWF, and we're better. Okay, so us, WWF, and Jim Crockett Promotions are pretty much the same as far as production, live event, broadcast, and music. And I'm beating. Outside of CCW, which I own, I'm beating everyone else by 3 levels, and I'm only beating our owned one by 2, which is alright. Wait, did Harley Race just take Scott Steiner under his wing? Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Dusty and yeah, Bob has the better psychology over Sarge. So we're gonna have a very similar matchup here, actually. Change one thing around by having Dusty in it. Let's see here. Only now we're actually going to go ahead and answer both challenges by the Midnight Express and the Gold Standard. And we're going to have one hell of a matchup here. There we go. Let me see here. Hey, how's it going? What's up, Apollo? Apollo, I got a question for you. Who were the members of the Boogie Nights? I can't remember all four of them. I know it was Alex Wright, Disco Inferno, and Norman Smiley, and I can't remember the fourth. Because they were feuding with the Wolf Pack. Not the NWO Wolf Pack, but the actual Wolf Pack, aka the Clique. Shit. Fuck, you know what? Yeah, give me a memento here. I'm curious now. It's someone who's supposed to be super obvious too. Yeah, that's right. We got Hard Work Bobby Walker. And he's the WCW World Tag Team Champion along with Ron Simmons. But more importantly, hey Apollo. Oh yeah, Ernest the Cat Miller, that's right. Hey Apollo, look. Yeah, buddy. Here's some Keiko for you. So, Apollo, I got a question for you. Before Bull Nakano puts you up over her head and does whatever she does she leave the face paint on or does she take the face paint off? Oh, Jerry Sags has morale issues. He should be lucky to be on the fucking card. I mean... Ric Flair, Stone Cold, Sting, The Rock, and Shawn Michaels. The Big Thirst! The Big Thirst is the next big thing! Yes! When the fuck did he debut? Okay, 10-year pro. He debuts in 89. He debuts in 88, 89 then. So we got 2 more years in game before we can get the Big Thirst and start booking the Big Thirst, damn it. And the fact that in 99 I still have the Dungeon of Doom. With Gold Dust, Ming, Midian, the Barbarian, Savio Vega, the Taskmaster, the Acolyte, because, well, the Acolyte is Henry O'Godwin, with Midian being Phineas O'Godwin. And then the most fitting to the Dungeon of Doom of all, Harley Race, who's only in the Dungeon of Doom, still doing regular Harley Race shit. He hasn't assumed any gimmick. He's just Harley Race in the Dungeon of Doom. Because he's Ming's manager. And thusly when the Barbarian came, he became the Barbarian's manager too. He manages the Faces of Fear. But he's also Harley Race, just like when he was Lex Luger's manager. I love that. I love that Percy's New Legion squad of Bobby Roode, Chris Harris, James Storm, Kurt Angle, and Charlie Haas. That worked out so fucking well. So well that a couple of them are already on top of the world. Okay, let's go back to the past instead of going back to the future. Hey, shit. This is how we're gonna start the show. 15 minutes steal the show with Sting and Billy Graham. If it's a steal the show, Malenko says do it shorter. We're gonna listen to our road agent. He knows what he's talking about. We're gonna listen to Boris Malenko especially. He fucking knows what he's talking about, tell you that. I'm gonna have a backstage brawl to open up the show with Joe LeDuc and Coco Beware. There's a nice little 5-minute Donnybrook. Two. We got 2 holes for angles yet. Let's see here. What storylines I have? I think I have this one actually represented because Muta has a match. Yeah, that's represented. This is represented, I believe. That's represented in a match. I don't think we've... 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we've touched this one yet. We have not. Alright, let's see here. Almost done into StarCraft. We'll be there momentarily. Let's see here. Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik versus Arn Anderson and Tully. Okay, there we go. And that's going to be the last for our booking segment of the day. And unfortunately, that did not gain any popularity for the segment. Although we got a decent starting match here. Great. Yeah, great heat, good wrestling. Probably matches punishment. I think that could be interesting, although I'm trying to figure out what I would do for that one. But I think that could be made to work, absolutely. Fantastic promo off of the back of that match. Nice match though here between Muta and Cactus Jack, with Cactus Jack picking up the pinfall, pile driving Muta after. Oh, whoops. Road Agent No got fucked up. That attack was actually supposed to be on Muta. We're just gonna call that a botched interference. And Polly Dangerously is no longer getting dinged for his talking, so that's good. Fantastic fucking match here with the Gold Standard and the Midnight Express taking on Tully and Arn in a losing effort, both teams, as Arn gets a spike pile driver on Tom Pritchard. Meanwhile, we have a fantastic interview here with Nogami and Liger taunting Sergeant Slaughter and Bob Backlund. A decent match here, as the original and greatest Hall & Oates pick up the victory over Big Van Vader and John Nord. Yep. The pile driver's got 2 people today. Fuck, Ted Oates made John Nord, who's been really dominant lately in general, submit. Harley Race walking down to the ring and having a stellar match as Dusty and Backlund beat Kurt Hennig and Harley Race. Bionic Elbow coming into play here. And the 4 Horsemen are pretty much pile driving the competition verbally right here in a fantastic interview to send the fans home pissed. A nice overall rating of 72 here. Sure, I'm not too worried about that. Too cold. Go ahead, get you money. Alright, so we're gonna advance to wait. Okay, so the Southwest has rose to 41. Northwest is at 63 now, so we can actually start holding some shows really quick here. Oh. Right? We're gonna check our popularity here right at the end of the broadcast of the booking portion anyways. 40, 49, 49, 41. Okay, so Manitoba is where it's going to be. Maritimes are where it's going to be. The rest might still be growing. Mexico, where are we at down there? 38, 34, 26, 28. No signs of stopping there anyways. We're slowing down everywhere as far as growth goes, but you know, once we have higher market, I think is the best way to say it, we should be increasing these numbers as long as we keep on putting quality AWA programming on people's TVs. Yeah, Europe, I'm starting to flatline it again, I think. Not so much go down, but I think I'm starting to plateau. Same thing in Oceania. I mean, India, I'm kind of doing all right in. Right now, we're the only broadcaster for India, apparently. Allegedly. We're gonna hit next button, see what all has happened over the last few days. Lord Alfred Hayes. If nothing else, I'm just gonna see if I can get WWF to empty out their war chests on keeping their talent. Okay, Ming's happy already. Good. Okay, so we're gonna hit save on that.